because a couple of days ago I got this email from Doordash, and as I was checking some emails today, I noticed that Doordash sent me this email. So I just want to kind of go through it because I am in the Dasher Rewards program. I am a Platinum Dasher here in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. So I just wanted to share you with this because I think it's crazy. It's something that I don't think should have ever been offered to these customers because it is putting the Dashers in a very dangerous situation. You don't know inside these people's home if it's clean, if it's dirty. You don't know how many people. You don't know if they're criminals. Doordash maybe has not done a background check on them. You don't know if they have animals in there that are going to bite and attack. You just don't know what is inside a person's home, and this is not a good idea. It says in-home grocery delivery. We're excited to announce new ways to earn while dashing in your area. We will be offering in-home drop-off for certain grocery orders. What do you think? It's hard enough just to leave it at the door. Customers don't even come out. There are times when I sit there and wait to see if the customer is actually going to come get their food. I text them, I call them or whatever, let them know, hey, I picked up your order, I'm on the way. I get there, most of the time, it doesn't matter if it's DoorDash or Uber, I let them know, hey, I arrived. And sometimes I'll just sit there and just see, this person going to come out and get their food. A couple minutes go by, I might be waiting on another request. They don't come out. So it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. So I go ahead and drive on off. But this in-home delivery, we cannot trust. In the United States, around the world, there are so many stories where we find out that the driver was hacked or they were offed or whatever. They were murdered or raped or killed, even in rideshare. These things are crazy because these companies come up with these smart ideas. Yeah, maybe for some people, maybe handicapped people, maybe this will be a good situation. But do you know if the person you're delivering to, do you know if they have a mental condition? Do you know if, like the sister that was shot going to pick up a package, her dash cam called her, and the guy with the gun, she was shot and killed. Who knows what the mindset of these people are? They see a strange person in their house. It could be somebody off ordering groceries for their friends or loved ones. You get in their house, they don't know you, and something happens. So now it's time for you as DoorDashers to protect yourself. Maybe it's time for you to get a full body suit, a body cam. Maybe you need to start wearing a protective vest. Maybe you need to get a dash cam for your body. You need to turn on your location so your family knows where you're at. It's just an incident of a Lyft driver somewhere that went and said he dropped off a teenage girl that was drunk at her location. He ended up raping her. Her family found that she wasn't at home. They tracked her GPS, and when, I believe it was in New York or somewhere, they went ahead and laid hands on the guy. So I just encourage you, don't get caught up in some of these games. They say if you do not accept, if you reject these type offers, it is not going to accept your acceptance rate. But the trick is, they never said anything about your completion rating. See, with DoorDash, you have to have a completion rating. If you want to be at the platinum level, you have to have a completion rating of 95 or above. So if you decline, no matter how many, you could accept 1,000 trips in a row. If you decline 5 or 6 and drop down to 94, just declining 6 out of 1,000, you're going to drop down to 94%. Going to take you out of the tier that you wanted to be in. So it's a game, it's a trick. Call them and ask them about this program. It says, how does it work? How does it work? You will now know if you are being offered an in-home grocery delivery based on the accept screen, which will mention in-home delivery required. When you arrive at the customer's home to drop off the order, please review the drop-off instructions and make contact with the customer. Please wait for the customer's invitation to enter their home and ask them where they would like you to drop off their order. Once you have placed the order in their desired location, you will be prompted in the Dasher app to take a photo of the groceries for an additional $3 per order. Refrain from capturing personally identifiable information of the customer, such as photos of their face when taking a photo of the groceries. The experience will be similar to completing large order deliveries. Similar, but not the same. Large order deliveries most of the time are going to a business or some safe environment, but this is putting us in jeopardy as DoorDashers. My opinion. Keep defensive tools on you. at all time, whether it's mace, something in your pockets, something you use. Learn how to fight, learn how to defend yourself, because this is no good. There was an Uber driver that was murdered in Uber Eats delivery driver in Florida. It made the news. Went to drop off somebody's food. They took him inside, chopped him up, put him in some bags. So this, DoorDash, what are you all thinking? What are you all doing? Especially late at night. There are ladies that do DoorDash. So you're expecting them late at night when it's dark, if the customer does not. Many homes, they don't even turn on their light. Here in Massachusetts, they have 3-level homes where they want you to deliver to the back door. Are there cameras there? What are we supposed to do? So get a body cam for your body. Get some glasses if you need to get some Google glasses so people can see, you can stream what you are doing. I don't care about them not seeing the face. I care about if my wife is doing this at night or even during the day, if I'm doing it, whoever's doing it. I don't care about DoorDash saying don't take pictures of faces. No, I need that person identified, because in the app it doesn't show that picture, who you're dropping off to. It just says a name. It could be an alias. You never know who you're dropping to. It doesn't show a face on who you are dropping off to. All it gives is a number, an alias number. You just do not know what is going to happen. For an extra $3 for me to get murdered or shot or killed or stabbed, or somebody in my family get raped, it's not worth the extra $3. I'm sorry, DoorDash. It is not worth it, because you need to make sure these people have identification on the app. You need to make sure that their face matches their driver's license. So when we go in their home, our family can have a record. I can take a screenshot, send this to my family, let them know, hey, this is where I'm at, this is location. So if I come up missing, they can track me down. So this is not a good idea, DoorDash. It says here, refrain from capturing personally identifying information. A lot of these people, you can get DoorDash prepaid, like Uber, I believe, prepaid. So you just never know. You're opening the door for criminals to really use this, really use it. What's it gonna take? What if I walk in there and step on a syringe? Maybe they're shooting up. What if there's syringes on the ground? What if there are trip hazards and I get injured on the job? Are you going to pay my medical expenses, DoorDash? Don't think so. The people clean? Are they able to clean? Don't think so. What if there's animal feces on the ground? What if there's vomit? What if there's blood? I've been in homes of hoarders when I worked in the construction industry. You go in to do a service for the home, and there are little pathways, the stench, the smell inside these homes. You're putting us at risk by doing this, DoorDash, and I personally do not appreciate it. I'm a top dasher, platinum dasher. You said nothing in this about my completion rating. You only said the acceptance rating. So if I accept this trip and I get there and I decide, hey, I don't want to do it, what happens to my completion rating? It's going to drop, right? Think, DoorDash, think. Says the experience will be similar to completing large order deliveries. Note that your acceptance rate will not be impacted if you reject an in-home delivery order. Acceptance rating. Where's the completion rating? Where's it at, DoorDash? I need to know this information, because there are too many games that you all are playing in the app. Plenty of videos, plenty of screenshots, things you all are doing, and it's not right. It says if you see a screen that indicates your acceptance rate will go down if you reject the order, you can ignore that. I'm going to call support. I'm not going to ignore the screen. I'm going to get on the phone. Some of y'all laugh in my YouTube community. I get on the phone with DoorDash, Uber Eats, whoever it is. No, I'm going to get on the phone because I want to check what you are saying. I want to make sure my acceptance rating is not going down, because I've been told it's auto-generated. No, I'm not playing that little game with you all this time. It says you do not need to help the customer unpack their groceries. If the customer is unavailable after you have attempted to call and text them, go through the I can't complete setup process and click I can't reach the customer. If you do not feel comfortable entering the customer's home or feel unsafe for any reason, you can leave the groceries at the customer's front door after going through the I can't complete setup process. See below. Per merchant guidelines, please do not ask to use the customer's restroom. And who is eligible to complete in-home drop-off deliveries. So for me, if I get one of these, pretty much, I'm just going to leave it at the door. I'm just going to leave it at the door. For me, this is what I'm going to do. There may be some people that, yes, they're elderly. I can see that they or a safe environment, yeah, I will take it inside. Who is eligible to complete in-home drop-off deliveries? The opportunity is available in select locations at this time and exclusively for Dashers who are part of DoorDash's large order program. And that is me, because I'm a Platinum Dasher. So basically, only in the rewards program are basically top Dashers, the large order program. This is going to apply to it. So this is a real game changer, because many of you are getting those large orders with big old tips on them. But this is grocery delivery. You think you're going to get big old tips on this? No, they're just telling you you're going to get an extra $3. Maybe you'll get a big tip, maybe you won't. Maybe it'll be one of those situations where it's people using SNAP. They're using food stamps or whatever to have their groceries delivered. Maybe it's a merchant authorized where there's no tip that's going to be on your app. So anyway, here you go. Something else. So you Platinum tier drivers, maybe coming soon to you top Dashers, you large order program people. I don't know if you got this same email, but hey, this is crazy. This is crazy. So anyway, says, yeah, I have taken food inside one time. The dashing investor, the man was disabled with no legs. Yeah, have to be careful out there. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Dashing investor. But anyway, this is what to do. If you don't feel comfortable or are unable to complete the setup, if you're unable to complete the setup for any reason, you don't feel comfortable, customer did not want set up, unable to access customer's location, you want to waive setup, etc., please follow I could not complete setup steps outlined below. Please note that when selecting this option, you will not receive the setup bonus of $3. Who cares about the $3 at that point? And waiving setup will not have any impact on your program eligibility. Click on the setup order button to continue to the next step in the delivery flow. Click on the question mark button on the top right hand corner. Select I couldn't complete setup. Select something else and describe the situation to support to complete the order. And as you can see, here's the DoorDash logo. Download the app. Here's their address. And this is the email I got from them 2 days ago. So there are some people in the community, yes, I'm willing to help them. If I know there's no trickery going on, if I sense that, hey, nothing bad's going to happen, no foul play. But just be careful out there, you all. Watch your surroundings. Be safe, because one of my good buddies, the dashing investor, he went to make a delivery. He took a step and he ended up falling because the steps were kind of like uneven. There was a situation with the person's steps. So situation like that, who knows? We might be carrying up a pack of water, pack of dog food. Who knows what we're going to be carrying into these homes under grocery deliveries. Catering orders, yeah, we know. It's not going to be dog food. It's not going to be maybe big cases of water or something. It's not going to be nothing crazy where we got to go up flights and flights of stairs or whatever. But anyway, you all be safe out there as you go gig it. Just wanted to share this little email with you. Thank you all for visiting the live. Those of you that see the replay, I hope you have a great day. Thank you, Dashing Investor, for your comments. Love you, my brother. You take care out there. You all be safe. Check your email, because I'm glad to be back in the Platinum tier program, the Platinum Dasher. I went from Platinum down to Silver, and since I had a 97 acceptance rate, once I got my completion rate back up from 94%, I jumped Gold and went immediately back to Platinum Dasher, Platinum tier. So, hey, you all work, the money's out there, it's dinner time, so let me go ahead and get these deliveries done, because the money is out there on DoorDash and Uber Eats. That's what I'm doing. So you all be blessed and highly favored, and watch yourself, protect yourself, figure out some way you can have protective devices on you in your vehicle. So if you got to use a flashlight, use a flashlight. I carry flashlights with me at night, so you just never know. You just never know. Just protect yourself, be safe. Watch around you, pay attention, listen, and be blessed out there. I'm out.